How's everybody doing, by the way, today? Is that light on back there? It is, isn't it? But can you see it? That's the question. The question is, can you see it? Talk. Eh? I hope not. Hi, friends. Back on Bucking Hit. I'm just getting this set up so that I can keep that light on behind me there. You know what I mean? And so you guys still can't see it. I keep this nice and low here. It seems to work not too shabs. Hey, I think it's working good. Now, bar maintenance. Somebody said to me the other day, and it was a bit surprising, but whatever, it is what it is. He said he hadn't really heard about bar maintenance. He never really, just not where he came from, that's all, okay? Well, I definitely come from there. That's where I come from, okay? Now, this bar is a 28-inch, it's McCulloch bar, okay? And it's been around the block. It's straight, but the problem is, you can really see it. The GoPro's not great up at close, but I'm gonna get it as close. You can see. You see what I'm saying, friends? See it all? Okay, it's all. But more importantly, if you look really closely, you'll see a ridge on the outside of the bar. You'll actually see this. There becomes a ditch. It starts to dig a ditch in one side.
She be laying on her dogs. He's a woodman. He's a woodman. Stirs his coffee with his thumb. He's a woodman. He's a woodman.
Depending on your filing. Anyways, this bar's in rough shape. I'm going to show you the before and after. Look at it, friends. Can you kind of see what I'm talking about? They should be flat. They're not flat. There's like a ditch in there from the bar. Now, this is what we do, friends. Here's my bar grinder. It's one of the best things I ever bought. And you just... 9 times out of 10, if you're cutting on an angle, friends, this is probably the problem. Okay, I just ran the grind. It's a flat stone. You can't not be flat. It's a flat, you know what I mean? Look at this though. Look at, only one side's been hit. You can't tell me that once you dig into the wood, the chain's gonna lay down on the high side, or pardon me, lay down on the low side and start cutting on an angle. That's what they do. So this is massive. It's massive. I can't stress it. Look it, only one side's been hit, friends. It's just starting now to pick it up. There we go. That's good. Okay, friends? So that's called bar maintenance. Now there's 2 ways to go about this. You can either, when it comes to if your chain's dancing around in your bar, oh yeah, this is in really bad shape. Really bad shape. Look at the grooves in it, broken pieces. It'll still cut, but you've got to grind it. You've got to. Okay, that's looking pretty good, friends. Okay. Now, that's that. So now it's ground, okay? Now, some people run into this problem where I'm not done. You gotta actually you gotta file your burrs now. Okay, so this problem. Look at, friends. Look at this. Look at. That's a fair bit. It is. It's a fair bit. Now, this is 73 gauge chain. Now hear me out here, okay? You got a couple options here. And old Bear Claw, my old fallen partner, he taught me this one and I loved it. We got a ton of we got years out of our bars. Now, if I've got a piece here, I hope I do. I may not though. I may not. I did before for this very purpose. Son of a gun. What I'm saying to do, friends, get yourself, say you're running a 73 driver, a 73 gauge driver. Go to a 75. And as a matter of fact, no, that's a 73 too. You can see it, it's flopping in there still. Now, let me just see, because I know I've got a chunk here. I know I do. But I won't spend time looking for it if it's not right up front here. It's not. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to grab, right here. This is 75 gauge chain. This is 75 gauge chain. It may not even go, oh, this is beautiful, friends. This is beautiful. Look, come on! This is what I'm talking about. I suggest doing this. Oh, look at this. It works. Okay, so now what I've done is I run those lightweight bars, those Oregon lightweight bars, okay? Now, this is not, and that's 75 gauge, okay? Which would be 63 gauge, right? 58, 63, 73, 75, same ordeal. It's your driver size, okay? Now, check this out. Look at, friends. It's solid in there, like solid. It's got a teeny bit of play in there. That's wicked. Now, so what I've done, instead of, because you can squeeze the bar too, right? But it's going to flap out again. I like going to a wider gauge chain. So if you want to get a ton of life out of your bars, start with a 73 gauge. Give her, but in the process, grind your bar. I'll grind my bar several times in its life, okay? And then what happens is you can grind it so far that you're sticking up like that because you've gone down your rails, you know. I'm not kidding you, friends. I don't remember last time I bought a bar. I don't. Okay, so this is a really handy bit of information for someone who's fallen steady. Or you know, maybe just getting into the industry. This is that stupid chain. It is. Look, I didn't even notice until I looked at it. Look at, it's that silly chain that I don't like. That's probably why it's hanging up. It is. Okay? It's skip tooth chain. Friends, this is sick. This is a 73 gauge bar. Okay? This is 75 gauge. You see what I'm saying? It's worn out. So flop one in. You may not get one in that is brand new. The chain is what I mean. Run it on a 75 bar for a few days. Wear it in, then throw it in. This video is 7 minutes long. That's called bar maintenance. I'm going to call the video Power Saw Bar Maintenance. Anyhow, there was a fella that... Oh, okay, before we go, I just want to share this with you. Okay, once the grinding process is done, I'm stoked I did this. I'm throwing it on a little McCulloch 1010 here. Now, after that's done, friends, you got to do this. Don't just, because you're going to have burrs, okay? So you grab your power saw file, okay? Grab your power saw file and get rid of your burrs. Give her one of these, okay? Just on an angle and get rid of all those little burrs that you created when you were grinding, okay? Just do that on both sides of the bars, okay? Just like this. Very simple. And you'll notice it. Feel it before you do it and feel it after. Did you hear what I said there? Feel it before and then feel it after. Like this side I can feel burrs. This side they're gone. Okay, friends? Bucking, over and out. Have a great night. Friends, get out your wannabe, whatever you call it there, raker gauge. Stick it into grooves. And get these grooves clean. There we go. You can tell some of them are real dirty. There we go. Looking good.